good enough.
Destroy you. Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
You didn't look like you needed help.
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers.
What is a shield brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck. By Izmir, it's true. A Jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Lorius farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. I'd like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uthgard. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my ma. Figured I was lying dead in a field somewhere, is that it?
Thought did cross my mind, yeah. War brewing, talk of a riot in Helgen. That now Jesters? Skyrim's gone mad, girl. You need to be careful out there.
Careful, huh? Thanks, Skulvar. I'll remember that. Yeah, right.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Riverwood calls for the Jarl's aid.
Riverwood's in danger too? You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Jorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
You're looking to become a merchant.
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Maybe I can help you.
You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? Farewell. I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
You mentioned trading caravans.
Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
Why not?
Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is.
What do you know of the Khajiit?
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. See you.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
Someone giving you trouble?
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh! If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
You get a lot of attention from men.
You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day. Mostly.
Hello, child of Kinnereth.
You're a priestess of Kinnereth.
Indeed. The temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days.
Has the Stormcloak uprising affected your duties?
Somewhat, yes. At first it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured came to the temple, my work as a healer became more important than my duties as a priestess. I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once more. Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
Thank you.
Warm food,
No,
warm
please.
drinks, and
Hold
warm
your
beds.
applause. One more song. What say you? Yeah? All right then. Now... If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Bribing me? Well, a bard does need to eat. On my ancestors' honor, I won't trouble sweet Carlotta again. Some parting advice? Women love sonnets.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? Need anything else? Just let me know.
The finest cuts, fresh from the
I
wilds.
need
Ripe fruit and
trinkets
fresh
for
vegetables
your
for sale.
good lady, all crafted by the great
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of Whiterun to your table. Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. Take care of yourself.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak
Fresh-baked
or a tender
loaves,
rack of ribs.
Still warm from the oven.
Someone's been pilfering crops from my farm. If I find out it's one of your kin, I'll see the culprit rot in prison. I'm surprised you had the wits to notice, Ulfric. What with your nose buried so far up the Emperor's backside, you won't be laughing when the Thalmor come to root out Stormcloak's sympathizers. I've already put in a claim to the land and property you'll forfeit when you're found to be a collaborator. I'll remember that when the Stormcloaks liberate the city. No amount of money will protect you then, Battleborn.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men.
I don't have any money. You better
You
give me
won't starve.
5 septims right now.
I'll
I'm
put
gonna
it
bloody
plainly.
your nose.
You can claim your sword, or
No,
you can
please.
keep your wife.
I really don't
if you
have any
set
money,
foot
Brave.
outside that gate,
I'll give you
I
10
won't be here
septims
when
tomorrow.
you return.
Just don't hit me.
Feel better already.
The fever. My body burns.
I can't bear it. Make it stop.
If the news from Helgen is true, well, there's no telling what it means. I only counsel caution. We cannot afford to act rashly in times like
Nothing?
these. My lord, please, This is no time for rash action. I just
What's
think
the
we need
meaning of this interruption? Jarl Baldur is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was heading this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps? Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
All right, where am I going and what am I fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know this stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. You know, if you've got the aptitude,
now.
You should join
anything
the
we can
Mages'
use to
College
fight
in
this
Winterhold.
dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. Sadia, wake up, dear.
Yes, Mum. You want a drink?
What's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both. Now please, no more questions. Blood on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us. Until next time.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Farewell.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolde. Anyway, what do you need?
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need. If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
The Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, House Call. We'll leave immediately.
It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a-wasting.
Someone's gonna get hurt. You. No!
The guards think they're better than all of us, and that we can just be thrown away. Those bastards. Huh? Give up while you still can! Just die on it! We are routed!
I'm tired. I haven't slept well in weeks. Gotta have a sharp axe to cut through all that fat. Retire someday. Get myself an island. Wizards. Now that's power. Bet
Is
they
someone
got-
there?
What was that? What was that? That's it? Time to end this little game.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or
This
take
is a
seat by
local
the
favorite
fire,
and
I'll
one
send
of the
someone
first
over.
songs I ever learned.
Once I've
Ragnar
made
the
enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Here's your mammoth tusk.
Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade. Good talking to you.
Talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time
What
that
can
you
I do for
lie
you?
down and bleed. And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Need anything else? Just let me know. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel we will...
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke.
What have you got for sale?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
Can I buy a horse?
Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin.
Here's my offer.
You've got the deal. It's the one with the saddle. Ride strong.
Are you finished, ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me.
Your skin, are you ill?
I am one of the afflicted. I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago if not for Perryite's protection.
Where are you going?
Returning to High Rock. Our shepherd lost his way, and I fear Perryite's wrath may consume those who remain with him. Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You there. The Dawnguard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
What's the Dawnguard?
We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them.
I haven't noticed any vampire menace.
You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilants was destroyed by vampires? They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price.
Vigilance, Dawnguard, what are you talking about?
The Vigilants mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawnguard. Real, serious vampire hunters.
Killing vampires, where do I sign up?
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawnguard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawnguard material.
Orgnar. Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
You're that visitor been poking around.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Hear anything? Over here!
I knew it!
Bullshit. The Imperial milk drinkers.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their...
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
It's been a brutal winter. I can't remember the last time it was this cold, and for this long.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Where is this shrine?
In the mountains to the northeast. I'll mark it on your map.
last mistake. You puny weakling. Oh. Victory is yours. I submit. Go! We're not alone. Time to end this little game.
All right. Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Walk away right now.
Nice try, but you don't scare me. I'm not going to ask again.
I don't have time for this.
Don't you walk away from me.
No more! I yield! I yield! Oh!
Heard they're reforming the Dawnguard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves. Their bloody
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
This is obviously a shakedown.
Call it what you want. You don't pay, then you're not getting in.
This is obviously a shakedown, but I'll pay.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Let me open the gate, and you can head into the city. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mjol. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
What's it to you?
I just don't want you
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Here, what can you tell me?
Pleasure doing business with you. So what do you want to know?
Tell me more about the Blackbriars.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says. Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Come back and see us again.
Filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Maramal. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come
Yeah.
to some sort of an
What's your problem?
understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramal. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock
oceans,
goods.
exotic ingredients. I have them all.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad? I can take a hint, lad. You want to make some
Vegetables
coin?
as crisp as a winter's morning.
Beautiful baubles. The fairest prices and the highest quality in
Protect yourself
Skyrim.
right. Buy
Don't miss
armor
out.
from Grelka.
Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Rare
Make love like a
Buying and
saber
selling
oddities
fine
to crush your
jewelry
enemies to dust
here.
like a giant. Only a mere gold coins and all this. Good.
Looking to stay alive?
Jewelry
Why take a
with
chance?
legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients.
Genuine
I have
Baldur
them all.
blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years.
we need their loss.
Beautiful baubles and gleam.
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes, milady. That unpleasantness at Helgen supposedly involved a dragon. It killed several soldiers before it departed.
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls under attack.
Yes, milady. I've also taken the liberty in preparing a private carriage, just in case.
Good. If Riften should fall, it's only right that its leader be spared. Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you.
What's your stance on the war?
While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family.
What of Ulfric himself?
With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come.
What is the White Gold Concordat?
Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of a treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord. Good journey to you.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
What do you do around here?
As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the keep.
What are the rumors of corruption you mentioned?
There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything.
Tell me about the Blackbriar family.
Maven Blackbriar is the owner of the largest and most profitable business in all Skyrim, the Blackbriar Meadery. We're pleased to have her in Riften. She brings stability, opportunities for employment, and strategic value to our city.
Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
I'd hardly call them a guild. More like unorganized rabble. In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for
Buy
thousands of
armor
years.
and tell about jewelry here.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Dogs. There's nothing that's too low for them.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my
Gems,
genuine
potions,
farmer blood elixir.
exotic ingredients.
Only
Jewelry,
20 centimes each.
Legendary Argonian.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from
Buy some
gleaming
armor and live to
gemstones
tell
over
about
here.
it. Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrow.
My wife is a good woman, but every man needs a little variety. You know?
That takes care of that.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawnguard too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you? Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess?
Here to join the Dawnguard? Good. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilants and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard, is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilants, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know? So who are you? What do you want?
I'm here to join the Dawnguard.
Got a fire in your belly to kill vampires, eh? Good for you. But look around. There's really not much to join yet. I've only just started rebuilding the Order.
What can I do to help?
I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dimhollow.
Yes, that's it. Dimhollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dimhollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dimhollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You...
I'll kill you!
You're a fool to test me. Last mistake. Enough! This
God
ends
damn it.
now! That it? At your best? Fool, I'll have your blood. The Imperial milk drinkers.
Ah! Bother and befuddle! Stuck here. Stuck! My mother, my poor mother. Unmoving. At rest. But too still.
Problem?
Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her. Her corpse. She's quite dead. I'm taking Mother to a new home, a new crypt, but... Ah! Wagon wheel! Damnedest wagon wheel! It broke. Don't you see?
Is there some way I can help?
Oh, yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me, but he won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin!
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
The, little man really needs your help with his wagon.
That Cicero feller? Huh, tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone?
So what's the problem? I'm sure he'll pay you.
Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. He could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma. Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that.
He's a stranger who needs assistance. Please do the right thing.
What? And just who in Mara's name are you, anyway? Come here, telling me my business. And for what? To help a fool?
You know you should help him.
Look, Yes, you're right. Feller might be nutters, might not. But fact is, he needs help. I turned him away. What kind of a man am I, huh? Look, thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
Poor mother! Her new home seems so very far.
I talked to Larius. He's agreed to fix your wagon wheel.
You did? He has? Oh, stranger! You have made Cicero so happy, so jubilant and ecstatic, but more, even more, my mother thanks you. Here for your troubles, shiny clinky gold, a few coins for your kind deed, and thank you again.
The Imperial milk drinkers.
These vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well, though. Geron and Bressoth were no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserved what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
Oh, this talk is making me thirsty. Perhaps another vigilant will wander in soon.
I wish Loki would hurry it up. I have half a mind to return to the castle and tell Harkon what a fool he's entrusted this mission to.
And I have half a mind to tell Loki of your disloyalty.
You wouldn't dare. Now shut up and keep on watch.
I smell blood. Thought I heard something.
What was that? I knew it! Shadows take you!
Huh?
Something's not right.
You can't hide from me.
I'll drink you dry, mortal!
What's that? There you are.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendarr is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found here. So go and meet your beloved Stendarr.
Are you sure that was wise, Lokio? He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves with
nothing. He served his purpose by leading us to this place. Now it is up to us to bring Harkon the prize. And we will not return without it. Vingalmo and Orthiolf will make way for me after this.
Yes, of course, Lokio. Do not forget who brought you news of the Vigilance discovery.
I never forget who my friends are. Or my enemies.
Where is... Who sent you here?
Who are you expecting?
I was expecting someone like me, at least.
Are you a...
Vampire, yes.
Why were you locked away like this?
That's complicated, and I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home.
Where do you need to go?
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Any idea how to get out of here?
Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away. Lead on. Hey, Talion. What now? Very well. Hold on. Did you hear something? At least make it interesting. Hold on. Did you hear something? Ashes to ashes. This feels like the right way. I was starting to worry. Weapon. Weapons up. I sense something.
That'll teach you.
Oh, it's on. I'm not someone to be trifled with. What's the plan? Let's get going. Weapons up. That's how it's done.
Who's there? There they are.
Now that's good team play.
So, what do you want to talk about? Ready when you are. It's so good. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave. I'm glad you're here. I sure hope the trip here was worth it. Oh? What is it?
Is something on your mind?
Yeah, actually. Why are you doing this for me? Going through all this trouble to bring me back home?
I'm taking a big risk here, but something tells me you're worth it.
Really? So, there is something else. Well, perhaps I am. Anyway, enough of that. Come on, let's move.
I'm a sorceress, and a damn good one too. All right with me.
I'd stay away if I were you.
Why?
I'm on my way to a giant camp, and I can't guarantee those beasts won't think you're part of the offering. Keep your distance, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about.
What are you offering to the giants?
The cow, of course. Others do it differently. But I found that an annual offering usually keeps the giants away from our livestock. Some think it's superstition, but I believe it works. I've yet to have a giant kill any of my livestock.
And the paint on the cow?
It's tradition. We mark the animal as a way to let the giants know we're giving it to them willingly. Sort of a peace offering.
Need any help?
I have everything under control. Thanks for offering.
Good luck.
Thanks. You take care of yourself now.
You there, a traveler! Over here! That's close enough.
Blood! Oh, it's on.
What the? Ah! You're too slow and stupid.
Not very impressive. What now? Lead on. So, where are we off to now?
Are you prepared to die?
Okay. Oh? What is it? Ready when you are. What now? Very well.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. If you need a meal or room, I've got both.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Hey, even I can get tired every now and then. Finally, a place to just relax.
Father, how old were you when you left home?
I know where this is going.
Do you need something?
As I've said many a time, the world is a dangerous place.
Tell me about your home.
Safer here at the farm with me.
It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully, we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family's home, not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe
Stay
there.
on for one more season, that's all I ask.
Someone you don't want to see.
My father and I don't really get along. Ugh, saying it out loud makes it sound so common. Little girl who doesn't get along with her father. Read that story 100 times.
How long were you in there?
Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King?
Elisif of Solitude will be High Queen.
I don't know that name. You say she's Jarl of Solitude? Who supports her?
The Empire supports Elisif, but there are many in Skyrim loyal to Ulfric.
Empire? What empire?
The Empire from Cyrodiil.
Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened.
Is that an Elder Scroll?
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
Why do you have an Elder Scroll?
It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry.
Why were you locked away?
I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's all right. I'm sorry. It's not that. It's just that I don't know who I can trust just yet. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand. Well, I'm here if you need me. What's the plan? I could really bury myself in a good book right about now.
Mercy!
Who's there?
Nothing. It's true.
Time to end this.
Do your worst.
Ashes to ashes.
out! Another fight.
I'm not someone to be trifled with.
Maik wishes you well.
That's the last of them.
All right, that's far enough. You know how this works. Toll here is 100 gold.
Oh, damn you! Victory is yours. I submit. I'll rip your heart out.
Is someone there?
You're dead. That the best you can... Enough! What have you got? Come at me. Victory is yours. I submit. I can take you. Mercy.
Someone there?
Nothing here after all.
Are you all right?
Hello? Who's there? Someone's here. I can feel it. Keep looking.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. Fate is the name. I keep the inn.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Forget. I'll do it after I get the dishes
I'll show you
cleaned.
to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Oh? What is it? Very well.
Skyrim's crawling with filth. I can't wait to be back.
Weapons up. I sense something.
Time to end this.
Done and done. This was too easy.
I'm not someone to be trifled with.
Over here!
That's it. Out there to the north. We used to keep a boat around here to get there and back. Oh? What is it? Be a good guide for this old relic. So, where are we off to now?
This is your home?
This is it. Home sweet castle.
Why didn't you tell me it was so huge?
I didn't want you to think I was one of those, you know, the women who just sit in their castle all day. I don't know. Coming from a place like this, well, it's not really me. I hope you can believe that. Ready if you are. Hey, so, before we go in there...
Are you all right?
I think so. And thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serana's back. Open the gate. How dare you trespass here?
Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
My lord, everyone! Serana has returned!
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll?
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course
He
I'm
has the scroll.
delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are.
You're vampires.
Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
What happens now?
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again.
And if I refuse your gift?
Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
I don't want to become a vampire. I refuse your gift.
So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.